Okay, volumen. Welcome to the Broski Dills podcast, the best podcast in all of the land. It's your boy Kiko Flogico Cervantes, the guy with the accent. On the other side of the screen is the other guy with the accent, a heavier accent. Of course, look at his face, look at his eyes. Of course, his accent is thick. He also has another thick thing below him. He won't show it. He's a gentleman. Green eyes, I love it. Curly hair, look at him. Shirley Temple. Chef Maurice in the house.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? What are you, Hulk Hogan? What's up, brother?
Didn't he say a couple of things?
Like what? Like bad things?
I think he said some racist things.
You can think of the past, brother. Yeah,
Did you ever see the show about him and his family?
I saw I remember of it. I don't know if I sat down and watched like a whole episode, but back then, in the early 2000s, you had TV and you didn't have much else, you know? So you were kind of like a slave to that content. So in a way, you ended up watching some of those shitty reality shows because you had to. It's not like you had your phone to doom scroll for hours.
I wanna
To answer your question, yes, I probably saw it.
He has well, he died, but his daughter. Back then, I don't know. I haven't seen her now, but you know, maybe it's something we can look at.
I mean, brother,
our private times.
Yeah, I think that's probably why I watched it. But I saw the documentary on him recently. Really good. Didn't we talk about it?
Or wasn't it him or Vince McMahon? And then he was part of.
I mean,
think it was Vince McMahon.
No, I mean there is a Vince McMahon documentary which is sick. But very recently, could you please check with production if this is true? Or maybe I'm having early onset dementia and I imagine I recreated in my mind a Hulk Hogan documentary. No, I'm 100% sure I saw a Hulk Hogan documentary on Netflix.
The show about him and his family is like Hogan Knows Best.
Oh no, yeah, that's the reality show from MTV back in the day though.
And I can't find anything on a documentary about him.
Bro, are you gonna make me search?
Oh, that's why you have fucking Google, so bitch.
Bitch. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's there, bro. It's like the first thing. It's called Hulk Hogan, Real American. Yeah, it's a 4 episode.
It just came out.
Sorry?
It just came out this year.
Yeah, I just saw it. Didn't we talk about it?
No, we didn't talk about this one. We talked about the Vince McMahon one, and then
that one was like a couple years ago, bro. First of all, don't ever tell me to search Google like that again. You asked the production team.
God.
Okay.
Dang.
Second, bro, watch this documentary. The Hulk Hogan. His real name, they said in the show is Terry Bollea. He's from Italy. Or his family is. Bro, the documentary is sick. And yes, there's questionable things about him. And also weird things. Like, he had sex with some dude's girl and they filmed it and they were all in it. And then they sold the tapes. There's a whole documentary about him that was made a couple years ago about the whole incident. I think it was Routers. What was it? Or maybe not. It's like a company that... It's like TMC. They used to put out like these tabloids and shit. And they put out like this video of him having sex with this dude's wife, and they filmed it. It's this whole thing, anyways. But there's also other questionable thing.
And the other dude was watching.
Yeah,
there's a name for that. I don't know if YouTube is gonna like.
No,
it.
I don't know if he was watching, but he was in his house, so they were filming it. It's like this radio dude.
I don't know.
Like Boba the Love Sponge or Boba Fett, some shit. Okay, look. Anyways. The new documentary on Hulk Hogan is super sick, bro. And brother, I don't know what we're talking about Hulk Hogan, brother. That's not what we're here for. All right, look.
He had an interesting look, like with his hair.
And he also took that hairline back for a minute. Like, didn't you? If you look back, like in movies and shit, it was a lot more tolerable. Like people accepted a higher hairline back in those days. Like people literally had half a head with hair, and it was like, all right, he still got it. Do you think that's because back then, because we didn't have as many solutions for it, people just accepted it? Or do you think I guess women and also men, because there's gay people. You think we as a society have just become just more judgmental and more like fucking picky about the hair situation? If you look at like an 80s or 90s film, there's people that are rocking half a head of hair, no love.
And they're like 27.
Yeah, I mean that also, but just the fact that like, you know, at this stage, if you have just half a head, you just go Vin Diesel style, you know. Shout out to my cousin Adrian.
I was gonna ask you something, but I don't know how you're gonna take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Shit, I
You'll
might
take
get.
it?
Is my hairline bad? What's up?
No, I was just gonna ask you. You were planning on going bald.
Nah, I'm not planning, but shit, if God takes me there, you know, the Nazareth decides, you know, what am I gonna do? Go against nature? If the Nazareth decides, hey, Kiko, aside from all the fucking flaws that I gave you, I'm also gonna take your hair off early. Hey, dog, that's on him, you feel me? But I mean,
think you have to-
ideally...
You have to go bold. Like there shouldn't be
No,
any
I would
in-between.
do it. I would go bold if I was like losing it bad.
And in general, I think bold has to be like if you're losing the hair and then the hairline is like midway through, you
Yeah.
can't go midway. You can't go Hulk Hogan. That shit doesn't work.
Yeah, well, going back to Hulk Hogan, he was rocking that shit for a minute.
Yeah.
Like this
I mean,
half
since-
head of hair, and girls were just like, yeah, that's hot, I guess. Because he was screwing everybody, brother. He was going around all of America screwing everybody, brother.
I was a child and he had already that hair.
Yeah,
Like, he
yeah.
was rocking that.
I think he was 19 and he had that hair.
Was is it a mullet?
I
Like whatever
guess.
he was wearing.
I mean, it's a biological mullet, I guess. Like it's not a statistically like it's not a fashion decision based mullet. It's more like, hey, this is what it's a God mullet. Like God
Right.
gave you that mullet. Now, if you watch this documentary, he rocked that mullet to the end.
So the
at-
day he died, yeah.
yeah, at the end, he just had like the monk route. You feel me? For
No
our
long
homie,
hair.
for our homie David, right? He's the one that helps us in the Spanish podcast with sports and things. He's not losing his hair in the front, but in the back, he's going monk style. And the final version of the monk is you only have hair in the sides. But Hulk Hogan also left it long. So it was kind of like a... Yeah, it was just... I mean, it's a very peculiar but very original look.
It's interesting because he rocked the bold, like the business in the front, party in the back situation.
Right.
He rocked it in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and
Yeah.
2000s. But in the 2000s, he started wearing a bandana.
A bandana.
So it's weird because he rocked this shit publicly, and then all of a sudden he became ashamed of it. It
Yeah,
feels like he
brother.
became ashamed of it.
Brother, but I'm not sure, brother, if he was wearing the bandana from back in the day. I mean, I don't know if in the night...
it's newer. Like in the
Yeah?
2010s, he was
Like
wearing the.
this is facts?
Well, all the pictures that I'm looking at, even in the
Yeah,
Vince McMahon.
No, you're right.
documentary, He was wearing
Instead
the,
of going with the hat, he decided to go with the bandana. Well, it's not really a bandana. Yeah, it is a bandana.
It's something like a covering.
Yeah, he's covering his hair, and I get it. Back in the day, going Vin Diesel style just wasn't even in part of the cookbook. Now, you see how I just made up like a random phrase there. That's what they do in corporate America. They just make up shit. But I mean, now it's more acceptable for a man to just go Vin Diesel style, bald. If that was to happen to me, hey, I'll accept it. It's a Nazareth. But it would be very unfortunate because my head is all fucked up. Like it's like a crater. Like it's like the moon landing. Like it's all fucked up. I have like some I don't know, just like little
Bulges.
bulges around. Then I have like a scar from back in the day when I was young and wild and I fell and I cracked my head open. So I have like a fucking thing there. Like if I was bald, I would look like a fucking deformed baby. You feel me?
Well, when you have a kid and it's just of a certain age, you have to start doing the what's it called? Where you do the neck exercises. So you're not supposed to leave them laying down because their head would become flat.
Okay.
So maybe that's what happened to you.
No, but I mean, this
Yes.
happened later. Okay. So are there things that you did with your son specifically? I mean, this is for new parents.
Newborns.
Like, just give us a
Well-
quick do and a quick don't.
I forgot the name of the exercises, but you're supposed to do it as like a newborn, so they start having muscle, like
So that they can
becomes
hold
harder.
their head and they don't
can hold their head.
leave it resting somewhere and it would deform it. Well, I
Right.
actually saw on Instagram some shit about some tribe in some place where they actually put these rings in the baby's head so that they get like a alien type
cone?
head. Yeah, like a cone, because that's that's like a beauty standard there. And technically
damn.
speaking, apparently, because it's just the forming of the bone, it doesn't really bring any like bad things to the person. They can be completely normal person, but obviously they do say that there are certain dangers from doing that, because if it goes wrong, then some shit can go wrong. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about a very important topic right now. The whole world is in a job crisis. People cannot find jobs. Shit, we've been part of this whole thing, and every so and so we talk about it, we present our recent experiences, and I've been down and under in those worlds of the LinkedIn's and the info jobs and the different websites that you use to find jobs. And bro, LinkedIn, I mean, you're in the world of chefing and cooking, so I think you escape that a little bit, although not entirely, because even the restaurant world is becoming corporatized, and you've also dealt with bullshit that it's not really something that should be part of the kitchen world. But anyways, bro, LinkedIn is like this farting contest where everybody's just farting and smelling their own farts. And I've gathered a couple of the posts that I've seen that I find to be crazy, and we're gonna take a look at them. It was hard because every post I see on LinkedIn is fucking retarded, but I've chosen some that I think would be nice, and obviously I've taken off any personal information so that we're not disclosing anybody here. Okay.
It's before you go in there. The other day I received an email from LinkedIn. I don't even know if I have a LinkedIn. Like, I don't
Have you
know
ever
if I
met
ever
LinkedIn?
sign up.
Okay.
In my world, I mean, I don't know a lot of chefs that use LinkedIn.
Do you guys have like your own little app, like Knifed or some shit?
No, but maybe we can make it up. I don't know. There's like a website
Bro,
that
that
I
would
go
be a
to.
good app, right? Like an app where you as a cook can like find job in different, and then you get a rating like in Uber. I mean, that's not bad.
Well, there's a website that I use a lot to search for jobs. That's only, culinary based, restaurant world. So,
Okay.
I don't see any like business shit. Like,
Right. What is
like
it
I
called?
need line cooks.
What is it called?
Culinary agents.
.com.
.com.
Yeah, I mean, help the people out, bro. Maybe somebody's out there. You know what? Maybe I start learning to cook, and I can find a job in the cooking world. Maybe you teach me, I cook in your restaurant.
Maybe. Culinary agents, and then you can search by cities. Like they have San Francisco, they have Miami, New York,
Okay.
and whatnot.
Right.
It's
Wherever you are. I mean,
mostly-
even if you're like in fucking Thailand or Lisbon.
Well, mostly U.S. based,
God damn it.
and then I think they open like Paris or London, and then you can.
Bro, nobody want to go to Paris.
Nobody wants to go there. No, I've been, but like 10 years ago.
All right, check me out. So we're going to talk
French.
about this. I do want to
What?
I do want to say something that I'm very pissed off about with this like offers that you see online. I hate that they don't put like languages that they want you to speak until you read the whole thing at the bottom. Like, just put it on the fucking title. Like, if you want me to speak French or Portuguese, put that shit on the top, dog. Because the whole advert is in English, right? And you tell me everything that you need me to
Okay.
do, perfect. And then at the very bottom, oh, it's a must that you speak Portuguese or French or German. Bro, why don't you put that shit at the top? And I don't understand the reasoning behind it, because as a company you're trying to hire, you want people to right away know you need that language, right? Because you don't want people applying that don't got that language. You feel me? So
Because
why
a lot
the
of
fuck
people also
everybody-
don't read the whole thing.
Right.
Like
I mean,
a lot of people don't read the whole.
yeah, they don't
thing,
even read the
and
thing.
then they just go there and apply, and their only language is like
Right.
Spanish.
Right. And it's not even like a great Spanish.
When you search, when you when you search for, wait, are they from a certain place? Anyways, when you search for a job, do you do it in English or Spanish? Like, do you only base your search in English? I mean, I know we're looking for a job, but
No. I use Spanish-based sites too, and I use LinkedIn, and I mainly search in English just because that is one of the, additional things that I might have to offer. Right? I live in Spain, so if you know English, you're able to have a pool of availability of things that's bigger, right? And you have a little bit more chance of. Anyways, yeah. So I search in English, but I mean, sometimes I see offers in Spanish, and I apply in Spanish, whatever, These days, all the positions are always just called in English, right? Like, because it sounds cooler, like manager or whatever, or sales executive.
I want to ask you: do Spanish natives, like people from Spain, like, are they getting most jobs, or do you think the most jobs are going to people from other places, maybe more places in Europe rather than the U.S.?
No, to be honest, I mean, this is just based on my experience. I've worked in very international companies. Not only international in the sense that they work internationally, but I mean that the people inside are from everywhere, right? And I feel that here you're hired in general by meritocracy, by what you know, by what you can provide, what value you can add. Of course, I'm sure there's favoritism, like if you know somebody that knows somebody. I think more than in the US, Spain does have a little bit of if you know somebody that knows somebody, but not entirely. But yeah, I think it's not necessarily, they just hire people from here. No, I think again, this is in the tech world and shit. Maybe we're looking at something more local. Who knows if they might prefer, but I don't think so. Especially in Madrid, you see people from everywhere working in everything. So
I asked because the other day on Instagram, I got a post, one of those, random ass posts that you usually get because of the algorithm. I got a post that said, like Spain is going to give visas for 12 months for whoever wants to look for jobs in the country. So I'm like, damn, that's good because it'll give me time to maybe if we want to go there and move there. But then I started reading comments, and a lot of Spanish natives commented like, oh, you guys are offering visas to outsiders, but you can't really give jobs to the people inside.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was gonna say. We're already having like issues in the country, and this is happening globally, but Spain is also specifically to Spain because of the economy and the bad policies that have been applied in the last decade or so, or even more, but last decade in a more aggressive way. It's like, bro, how are you gonna be offering people from outside to come work here when people here cannot even find jobs? Now, I would assume that post that you saw is not even like the government saying that, but like a private company that helps you with a visa. No? What, it was Pedro Sanchez and shit?
Yeah, it's definitely something like that. It's definitely not the government.
Right. Okay.
It's just like those posts. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Like, oh, move to Italy for €1. But
Yeah,
then
and
you
buy
have
a
to,
house for €1, but then when you're there, the mafia kills you or whatever, and yeah, it's a whole thing. You need to build everything again, and it costs $300,000 to just build a house, and then you have to learn Italian, but the one from that region. Yeah, it's all bullshit. The internet is gay. I don't like it, but we have to live with it. Now, I sent you some pictures of some posts that I found on the interwebs while going through LinkedIn. I mean, guys, look, I'm being vulnerable here. I don't know if this is bad or not, but I have to share this fucking cringe that I feel when I see these things. So, yeah.
How do you feel? Tell us.
Well,
I wanna
open
know.
one up. I'll read it and I'll go through the motions.
Oh, you want me to share it?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, I was not prepared for this.
God damn it. Nah, just
Well, because I have it on the WhatsApp, and then I have to.
for
you
people,
know,
but for people that don't know what it
download
is, WhatsApp is a messaging platform that non-iPhone users use. You know, it's very third world aimed.
I think you have. By now, you should know what WhatsApp is.
Right,
I think
I mean,
everybody in the world's gonna know.
Everybody has a third world friend, and they speak to their family through WhatsApp. So, okay, while you find the images, I took a couple screenshots of posts that I saw that I wanted to speak to you about and see if you also find the cringe that I find when I go through them. And I just want to vent. To be honest, I don't even have like this crazy plan about making this entertaining. I just want to vent because I see this shit on a daily basis, and it feels like this fucking meter of rage. And I feel that if I don't vent, then that could lead to, more rage and consequences, whatever. So I just want to take care of that. Are we close to having this?
I don't think so.
No, it's not happening.
I don't think so, dude.
I think I sent you 5 images.
Yeah, but
It's not happening.
it's not. happening.
Yeah, about that, it's not happening.
It's like they're not opening for some reason on the separate page that I'm trying to open it on.
Word? Okay, well, while you find that out, I did want to speak to you about something. We'll have the LinkedIn thing on hold. Sad news. Sydney Sweeney says that she doesn't like the hooded pininos. She doesn't like turtlenecks. She doesn't like uncircumcised pininos. And, I mean, not that it came as a surprise, but it did hurt. Because, as people know in this podcast, we are from the hooded community. Hashtag. And yeah, I mean, do you think she's just discarding that possibility without never having tried a turtleneck? Or do you think she tried it and just didn't like it?
Now, maybe we fell into like some AI shit. Like some fake news kind of situation there. Maybe she didn't say that.
Oh, you think that's maybe just AI? Wow, man,
I
everything
think-
in...
I don't know what to believe.
Yeah, I mean,
anymore.
why would she say that, right? That's fucking... That's on...
She's
that's
gonna go on
me.
TMC and then just say like, "Hey, you know what? I don't like uncircumcised dick." I don't think she's gonna put that.
Yeah, that's
on-
weird. That's true.
Maybe we fell for that, dude.
Okay. Well, look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start reading one. And maybe we're able to put the images. So, if not, then I'm going to read it to you guys. And I want you
Maybe
to tell
the
me.
person we pay, who
That's
does
a
the
problem, bro.
post editing, can just like
We don't-
pop it up somewhere.
Nah, that's the hard part. This is why I want you to share it.
Damn.
What's happening? You download the image and then it doesn't open?
Right. I keep saying I keep putting like save as and it's not saving as.
God damn it, bro. Okay. Check me out. This is
Check
one of the
me out.
posts. A candidate we just placed turned down a higher job offer because of a 3-word text message. He was in the final stage with 2 companies. On Thursday, the first company sent him a really nice, well-written email from HR with a solid offer attached. Friday morning, the CEO of our client texted him directly. Got 10 minutes? So those are the 3 words. They jumped on the phone. The CEO spent 10 minutes telling the candidate exactly why they wanted him on the team, quoting specific things he'd said in his second round interview. 5 minutes after hanging up, the offer landed in his inbox. Within 2 hours, the candidate's phone blew up with a welcoming text from every person he had interviewed with. He signed with our client that same Friday, even though the other offer was higher. The first company sent a polished email from HR. Our client sent 3 words. Got 10 minutes? So pretty much this guy's boasting about, some, director that they were able to get hired by a company, and that because they called him and sort of had this personal connection, he rejected a higher salary. And to me, it's just boasting. It just feels like virtue signaling. It feels fake. It feels like farting and smelling it.
What's virtual signaling?
Virtue signaling is when you signal virtue about yourself.
Oh,
And
virtue.
Yeah,
Okay.
virtue. And virtue is like
The accent is throwing me off.
yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's taking me a minute. So they're signaling how good they are. You know how look how humble I am. Look how like a lot of these posts start with shit like I just left my mom's funeral and I'm back in the meetings because I cannot stop. Like I believe in taking a bad moment and making it a great, opportunity for growth and optimization with my team. There's nothing that I love more than being fucking optimal and optimization, everything.
I like how you call it, smelling your own farts. I thought that was a clever one. I usually, like, in my world, I just call it, like, sucking your own dick.
Damn. Marilyn Manson style, bitch. Straight up, I cut.
Well, it's true,
Motherfucker
I mean-
cut his ribs and he's sucking his own dick. I like that. That is actually.
Okay, so I'll be honest. I thought you meant, like, virtual
Yeah, thank you.
signaling.
You
So
keep
I didn't know what the fuck you were talking
you,
about,
You
but virtue
keep
signaling.
mentioning that my accent is bad, you piece of shit.
So I looked it up. It says the act of publicly expressing moral values or opinions primarily to enhance one's social standing.
Yep.
So, like, sucking your own dick, basically.
Yeah. Sucking your own little
It's like
dick.
you need to gain approval from people.
Yeah, you a bitch.
You think? Damn, you're a bitch. Social currency. The goal is to align oneself with popular or acceptable causes to signal.
Like, why not just be real?
open-mindedness.
Sorry, what? Go.
Now, I
Say
was
that
just
last
reading
part.
some more of the virtual signaling. The goal is to align oneself with popular or acceptable causes to signal open-mindedness,
Yeah.
like moral superiority.
Okay, I'm going to look at this other
So,
one.
I wanna know what you think. Would you have gotten the job that sent you the nice HR letter or the 10-minute text?
Well, the comparison is the one that sent you an HR letter with a very high offer and another one that wasn't as high, but that they decided to call you and have a 10-minute talk. I mean, look, I don't want to be a dickhead here. It could be the case that you were between two companies and one of the companies is like, look, we're going to pay you less, but you have all this, possibilities to grow your own team in a way that you like it and like you have a lot more to say in the way that the project goes, and maybe the other one that was going to pay you a lot puts you in this structure that you have no decision making, right? You just have to follow the cues, and maybe you're looking for something where you have more autonomy and shit. So there are situations where this is true. It's just the way that it's displayed, and it's hard for me to explain why, but I just feel it in my guts that it's just like you're trying to fucking virtual signal. Not virtual, right? It's not a fucking, it's not a virtual glasses and shit. Virtue.
Before I keep going, I wanna say that starting today, I'm starting to take notes
Okay.
so I don't forget shit when we talk. And the second is, I'm not in this world. I'm not in the business world or in the office world as someone like you who have. For me, this is like the 10-minute one. It's like a more casual, more like friendly workplace perhaps. And then the other one, even though it's a higher offer, it's like a business office setting. I don't know.
Right,
It can be
like-
like a different,
Yeah, like more formal and shit.
more formal, right? Like suit and tie kind of situation, rather than the boss who's the homie. Who on
Right.
Sundays you're gonna have brunch with after a long night party.
Yeah. Exactly. No, I think you got the point.
And then at this point, I don't know. I mean, right now I would just go for the money, and then you know that maybe this businesses, you're gonna get a paycheck. Maybe with the homie, he's gonna be like, maybe
well,
this week we're gonna-
not only that, like unless the homie is giving you like like a lot of reasons to take the lower pay. Like there's so many benefits from working there. Like it's just gonna be a lot more chill. Your mind is gonna be fresh. It's close to home. There's a situation where that is a better situation, right?
Right.
But in most cases, people are just gonna take more money because right now everybody broke. All right, check me out. This is a second option or second thing here that I saw. Again, you gotta get in the mind of this. So whilst I read, hopefully my accent doesn't throw you off. It gets you in it. You feel me? So I'm not gonna use the name of the company, but let's just say the company is called Bubbles. Okay?
Kiko Productions.
Bubbles. I almost didn't join Bubbles. Before accepting the offer, I heard a lot of opinions. Think twice before joining. The culture is incredibly fast-paced. The expectations are high. The KPIs are tough. To be honest, it made me anxious. Leaving a stable job for an environment known for moving fast wasn't an easy decision. I kept wondering if I'll be able to keep up, but I chose to bet on myself. Proud to share that I've successfully completed my probation at Bubbles. What started as a new opportunity quickly turned into a journey of proving my capabilities, pushing limits, and delivering consistent results. The past few months have been all about learning fast, adapting faster, and making an impact where it matters. The first few weeks weren't easy. Every day pushed me to learn faster, adapt quicker, and constantly raise my standards. There were moments when I questioned myself, but I reminded myself why I had taken this leap in the first place. The journey taught me something I'll carry throughout my career. A fast-paced environment doesn't limit your growth. It accelerates it. If you're willing to embrace the challenge, this is just the beginning. A lot more to achieve, a lot more to build. Onwards and upwards.
I want to say, thankfully, we didn't, we didn't share the screen.
Why?
Because then it wouldn't be Bubbles. It would be actually the name of the company.
Yeah, right, exactly. Because you're reading it too, right?
Right, I'm reading it. But, you said you weren't going to call it the name.
Yeah, true. I didn't. Yeah, good. So, to me, this one is about standardizing and normalizing working in a place where it's just stress because their procedures don't work. Right? So their structures are shit. They don't have the policies and the procedures for the things that they're growing too quick. They're selling too much before knowing if they have the corporate structure to withhold it. So they're like, my friends were saying, think twice before joining. They're incredibly fast-paced. And then at the bottom he says, a fast-paced environment doesn't limit your growth. It accelerates it. Motherfucker, they're gonna squeeze you until you die, you piece of shit.
I don't know. Some of these things I can't relate because I'm not. So I don't understand it.
Right, but I think it's interesting to see the opinion and the analysis from somebody that's completely removed from the corporate
outside
world. Yeah.
Now the interesting thing is that my wife is also looking for a job. So now this past couple of days I've been more into LinkedIn. Like she shares with me some of the shit that she sees as well.
Okay, so she's commented how she feels cringe from things like this also.
Right, but she does mention that she understands why people would do it. It's a platform for businesses to see you. So maybe this one in particular might not be the case, but for someone who's looking for a candidate, they read something like this, they'll be like, okay, so they're positive about themselves, or
it is very fake though, right?
I guess, but I'm also positive that there's people who are naive enough to not understand. Like
hiring managers will see this and think, oh, this guy is fucking cool, man.
Maybe there are people like that, naive enough to think that. But
someone like my bad.
No. I mean, there's There's several points to this case, and we're just sharing a couple. But if you're a hiring manager from Google or Meta or whatever, and you see posts like this, well, I mean, I know what you think, but what would they think? Like, do they like that people post this kind of things about themselves, like the positive stuff or the dick sucking part of it?
I mean, it's a lot of dick sucking. Yeah.
No, or do you feel comfortable enough with someone or a candidate who doesn't post enough about...
I recently had like this meeting with like a social worker
Okay.
because like they're supposed to like help me out with like, oh, let's see your CV, let's see. And I was like, look, I'm open to anything. So the thing was free, so I just signed up for it. And the one thing they told me is like, oh, you should try to like post more on LinkedIn and shit. And I'm like, so I have to be like a Facebook, MySpace type of. And I just find it stupid. Like, it's work. It's not. We're not talking about a marketing agency. It's work. And so I don't agree that this should be the thing. That being said, if you're gonna post things, at least be genuine. But the thing is, for some reason, this fake ass bullshit works. This that I just read to you, and I know this because I use AI a lot heavily in my day, and for work, for everything. These sentences are like 100% AI. AI has this thing where it creates 3-part sentences because technically the great writers of history use this, right? You use a sentence and you break it in 3 because it does sound nice and it brings like levity to the text, right? So let me show you. So this guy says,
is this also on the slideshow so I can?
Yeah, it's in the one I just gave you.
Oh,
the one
okay,
we just read. So he said, what started as a new opportunity quickly turned into a journey of proving my capabilities. 1, pushing limits. 2, and delivering consistent results. 3. The past few months have all been about learning fast. 1, adapting faster. 2, and making an impact where it matters. 3. And this is, it's no accident that AI uses this format. It uses it because it is good. Right? When you're writing, if you're able to apply these rules and instead of making many short sentences, you make longer sentences that sort of click back to what you said at the beginning and then, tie it all up at the end, it sounds nice. But when you see it in every fucking sentence, you can tell that it's all written by AI. Anyways, I think that I understand you can post things, but then it becomes a little bit pretentious and indulges, and I don't know. I just think it's very toxic and fake. Okay.
Do you think this is I don't know. This is a dumb question, but do you think this is a male or female
that wrote
person
this?
That wrote this. You said
I
it was
don't remember
AI,
now, but I think it's irrelevant because you see it both with male and female.
Oh, question. This are real? Like, you found this?
Yeah.
Or this is like a website that you looked up?
I took screenshots of this.
Oh, so this is like real shit. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm on LinkedIn every day. I took screenshots of this. These are things that I saw.
Okay. Now this makes it better.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was.
Sorry, I should have clarified that.
Right. Okay. This is great then.
Yeah, this is live
This
shit.
is like
This
the
is
real
live.
shit. Okay.
This is
I
real
like
stuff.
this. The funny thing is that at the end, this person puts onwards and upwards.
Mm-hmm.
When I worked in Spain at the restaurant, they had a saying like that.
How was it?
Mañana más y mejor.
Mañana más y mejor.
Yeah. It's
Well,
not word for word the same,
Yeah.
but it's like upwards and what is it? Onwards and upwards. Like a little
Yeah.
play of words.
Anyways, next thing here.
Next
Next post.
slideshow.
Yeah. So I'll start reading. Okay, please don't be scared about my accent. Try to dive deep with me. Because of Spain's triumph in the World Cup this morning, my dog unlived a pigeon.
Unlive.
Yeah. As the feed is full of lessons about the World Cup, I take advantage of the virality to share a lesson on compassion. Yesterday, with the last whistle, to no one's surprise, rockets of all kinds exploded. Horns, and a long list of thunderous etc.
Before you keep going, is this in Spanish? Like this posts are in Spanish and then you translate it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That's why it's a little bit it's the translation is not perfect. Okay, my dog is extremely sensitive and gets super anxious with loud noises, especially firecrackers. This morning during the walk, I was still extremely anxious, and the dog was too. And when the dog is like this, his hunting instinct is activated. Sorry, this translation is a little bit weird. In a
Good thing we're
mistake,
not showing it.
in a mistake, the dog went into the bush and came out with a pigeon in his mouth. I gave him the order to release the pigeon, but he had already bitten enough to kill it. The pigeon shouldn't have been there, nor should my dog have been able to catch it. But she, too, the dog, was stunned by the din of the night before and sought shelter in the bush. The dog was not only, disregard that. Okay, so I hope to celebrate that, I'm happy to celebrate things like the GDP rises, a corrupt person is punished, or that they find a cure to a disease. But if euphoria gets the better of you and you need to celebrate in the Colosseum, consider more compassionate ways with the beings who share this house we call Earth. So much for my soccer lesson on compassion. I'll leave you last night's photo so that you understand the level of terror that the creature lives, tucked into the darkest corner of the house and trembling like a sheet of paper until the morning. So this person is blaming the World Cup and the fireworks that got her dog anxious. And then in the morning, the dog went and killed a pigeon. And she's blaming, like, to me, it's just the hardest coping of the world. Like, she almost said, and because my dog unalived a pigeon, then I got a panic attack and I fucking hit an old lady in the street. All because of the World Cup,
Now, this doesn't seem like a post you put on LinkedIn. This
I
is
know,
something
that's
your aunt
crazy.
puts on Facebook.
Yeah, this is some odd shit on fucking Facebook
Like,
from
why would you
2003.
put this on LinkedIn? I don't
Because
understand.
neurodivergency.
So, fuck. So Google sees this shit, and what the fuck, man?
Google? Why
What the
Google?
fuck you doing? Or any company that's looking for a candidate.
Oh, okay, I see. This is what I
sees this
mean.
shit
Like,
and-
bro, some of the shit that you see is crazy, and we're not done. I mean, we're getting into some crazy ones.
Please tell me we have like, worse ones.
Oh,
In
we
better-
have
in a
heavy
better
ones.
sense.
Actually, the next one is one that's pretty heavy.
I've been waiting for this one. I haven't
All right,
read it yet.
Check me out. This is the fourth one. Okay, it's marked as number 4. So I'm starting. It's International Non-Binary People's Day. Whatever the fuck that means. It took me a long time to understand my gender. I've always liked things clear and defined, so realizing I didn't fit nearly into woman or man wasn't straightforward. I felt like standing in the gray when I spent years trying to convince myself that I belonged in black or white. But once I stopped forcing it, everything made more sense. When I was younger, I genuinely thought wanting to be a boy made sense. Not because I was a boy, but because I thought that's how things worked. Being non-binary for me was a big announcement. It's a truth that I eventually stopped ignoring. Some days it feels easy. Other days it's tiring with the assumptions, the small corrections, the advent of living in a world that still only offers 2 boxes, the ladies and gentlemen. My gender feels like something I can actually be. Some people use labels and some don't. I'm just being myself and that's enough. Identify however feels right for you. Life is too short to squeeze yourself into something that doesn't fit. Non-binary people still aren't legally recognized as a gender in the UK. But we exist. Many cultures have had a third gender for years. Don't assume someone's gender. Ask their pronouns or how they like to be referred to. Talk to me.
Are we sure this is from LinkedIn?
Yeah, this is 100% from LinkedIn.
Because I can see like an Instagram picture on top about
No,
this person.
this is all from LinkedIn.
God.
Which also, like, aside from everything that's wrong with this, like, very inappropriate for a work site. Like, to me, it's just
Right.
like who the fuck cares about this? Like, it's like me saying, hi guys, it's International Latina Booty Day. I wanted to tell everybody that since I was young, I was never comfortable, right, with my obsession with Latina booty, and now I've been able to be open. So now I can go around the office looking at Latino booty. Like, it's so weird. It's so fucking inappropriate. It's so. This is your personal life. I'm not even going into the fact that what does it mean to be non-binary? I mean,
If I'm Elon and I'm looking for a vice president to,
right.
and I looked
Yeah.
at this shit, I
Yeah. If you're fucking Samsung and you need a software engineer, you're like, yeah, this person is definitely stable in the mind.
it's like I'm not making fun of this person of and
No.
what they think they are, but
Don't you fucking dare.
I just think that this is not like for me, LinkedIn is something else. So you know, somebody that posts something like this, it's and then again, you saw this like live,
Yeah,
like you were
this is all-
scrolling and you saw
This
this
is all like today. I was scrolling hard.
God damn, scrolling
and
hard.
Yeah, and I saw this. Now, again, like, look, if you like, and this is the thing. I'm sympathetic to somebody that maybe doesn't fit in the normal stereotypes we have of a man or a woman. Maybe you're like a guy, but you're a little bit more feminine, or you're a woman, but you like to, get a little strap on and peg people. That's all fun and like that's great. But what does that have to do with like our relationship at work? Like, imagine you work at an office and I have to know what your sexual tendencies are. To me, that's super inappropriate. That's like your first day at work and everybody's like getting to meet each other and it's like, hi, my name is Janet. My favorite sexual position is doggy style. Like that, to me, this is the equivalent of that.
Okay, this is an interesting one. Again, I don't know why you would post this on LinkedIn. What websites? Where can we see this? And where is it okay for us to see this? Because
I don't know in the gay parade in San Francisco. I don't know, like this is your personal life, and also and this is to say like more to say, I'm tolerable of everybody, for real. Like it's not a facade. It's not like virtual signaling. I'm tolerable of everybody that doesn't fuck with me. I don't fuck with anybody. You don't fuck with me. I don't need to know the shit that you do, and you don't need to know the shit that I do in my personal life.
Yeah, this is definitely a. If you want to get more personal, like, oh, I'm Kiko, and I like to get BJ's, and like very personal shit. It's
yeah. I'm Kiko. I'm more of a boob guy than an ass guy. So, anyways, what's for lunch? All right. So let me go with the next one.
Let's go with the next.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, it's fun, right? It would be cool if we could fucking show the posts, but anyway.
You know what? After we record today, maybe we can do a little one-on-one session, boss to employee.
How about this? Look.
And you teach me how to do this shit.
I'm sending it through Zoom. Let me know if you can.
Even harder, just because I don't use this shit. Like, I only use this shit for you and I to talk.
There's a chat.
No, I'm not that fucking dumb. I got it.
You should be able to click download.
Bitch, I got it.
Okay.
Bitch, I got it.
All right, hopefully you'll get there.
For sure, I don't got it.
100% he didn't get it. So we got it?
Maybe.
All right, make it big.
That's what she said.
Okay. I think you can just like expand the window.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's that always makes it good. So this is the thing. A candidate we just placed turned down a higher up. Oh no, this is the same one, no? That got 10 minutes.
That's the one you. Okay, I got another one, guys.
Wait,
I got you, boo boo. I got you, boo boo girl.
No, you opened the wrong one. It's number 5.
Yeah, I got you, boo boo.
So you were able to open the other ones.
No. Just you see, the same one just pops up. All right, hold up. Damn, bro.
Okay, well I'll start reading it. I thought you had it. It's the
Are you
one
sure
that's
you want me to
LinkedIn
do
5. LinkedIn 5.
All right, so it's open there.
And now share.
Okay. No? It disappears. I don't know why. Is it because it's a link?
When you
from
click
Zoom?
share, just click share this monitor. The one where you...
Yeah, that's what I did. And it doesn't show it. 100%, dog.
Okay, but don't worry. See if you can get it there. If not, I'm just going to read it from here.
Look, screen 1, share, and it just gives you my background.
Fucking piece of shite. All right,
Damn,
no worries.
dog.
A close friend posted a job opening today. The role, something I'm currently doing. He didn't tag me, didn't ask if I was open to it. It didn't cross his mind. My first reaction was to reach out and say, don't you know this is something that I can do? But something in me said, don't. So I sat with it instead, and I started thinking hard about why someone who knows me that closely wouldn't think of me for this. And I think I found the answer. I haven't pitched myself enough to the people around me. Maybe they're still seeing the customer service experience I had in the past. Maybe they don't even know that I can wear this many caps now. I came into this business as just an operations manager, but in 2 weeks, I went from setting up systems and processes that didn't exist at all to running automations across social media for the business to building a business hub for 3 brands under one company. Now I'm finding myself setting up a whole consulting agency off the back of what I've seen I can do. Sometimes you just have to step outside the normal job to figure out what your strength actually is. By the way, I just clocked 1 month here. I mean, who is this, Copernicus? Did you fucking just make the software to go to the moon? What is this? Hey, like, look how pretentious this person is at the beginning. A friend close to me posted a job opening. The role, something I'm currently doing. He didn't tag me. He didn't ask me if I was open to do it. It didn't cross his mind. So what is this? Like, you're entitled to people fucking letting you know about every little thing in the world? Like, maybe this person thinks you're already working. Why the fuck would they offer you a job? Like, it's just, you see, like, all that's wrong with this type of people? I mean, you're always like contrarian to me. So maybe you're like, I don't see anything. Tell me.
No, I see. Again, for me, it's just the weird thinking of this being on LinkedIn. It's like you're looking for a job, not for this shit. You go to Facebook.
Right. So this is great that I'm showing you this because you don't know LinkedIn. This is LinkedIn. Like, LinkedIn has become like Facebook, but gayer. Like, it's and faker. Actually, I'm insulting Facebook. It's not even like Facebook, because Facebook, you're sharing memes. You know you're being silly, right? It's silly goose time.
Right,
LinkedIn, you're supposed to be serious, and then you come out with fucking shit like this. Hi guys, it's my fucking ferret's birthday, and he's binarial.
And then this person posts it on LinkedIn where his friend can see it.
Yeah, and then well, I wouldn't call it friends, colleagues from work go and comment on this. I didn't post the comments because then, you know, but it's like, oh my God, I totally get you. Yeah, like, I used to have a job and then they didn't tag me. And I was like, oh my God, don't you know that I can, you know, optimize the processes to have the results be shown and, you know, conveyed to the executive and stakeholders in a way that makes them want to grow the business more? I get out at 5 p.m. every day, but I stay until 8. You know why? Because I fucking care about the company. All right, you can open number 6. I think this one's shorter. Hopefully you guys like this section, and thankfully we got now the visuals for it. Took a while, but we made it, god darn it.
Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. It's coming though. It's easier
okay.
now. I got it.
Okay, you got it. It's just a process, right?
I got it the long way, I think.
Okay.
Now okay. I can't fucking share. Why can't I share? You see, Kiko, this is a shadow. Okay, I see it. Share. Got you, brother.
Got you, brother.
We got it.
Got you, brother. All right, this one is not even like a post. This is just the title of somebody on LinkedIn. Now you tell me again. Don't even
wait, hold on. Read it so the people on Spotify.
Can you read it? You haven't read one, so you read this one.
I don't know how to read. I can barely fucking use a computer, dog.
Okay.
You gotta say this shit.
Okay, so it starts with a little rainbow flag, right? Classic. That's a classic. If you're trying to get by in life, that's a classic. Sober. Dash.
Wait, okay.
Yeah.
Go on. I'll tell you later.
Okay. Rainbow flag. Dash. Sober. Dash. Passionate about people and organizational development. Helping businesses build high-performing teams through strategy, process improvement, and leadership. You see here the 3 element of the sentence again. Helping businesses build high-performing teams through strategy, 1, process improvement, 2, and leadership, 3. I mean, aside from the super vague abilities that this person is, you know, promoting, You put a rainbow flag at the beginning. Okay, perfect. That's a classic. You're letting us know what you like sexually. That's very appropriate for work. That's very fucking appropriate for work. And then, I mean, of course, you have the he/him, right? Those are your pronouns. Because we're confused, right? After 2,000 years, we don't know what a fucking man and a woman is no more. Please let me know what are your pronouns, because I'm confused. Right? But this is the part why I really share this, and that blows my mind. Because yeah, the pronouns and the flags, you see that everywhere. I mean, I put on my own LinkedIn that I'm gay. Because it helps. Well, why'd you take it off?
Oh, sure, right. Keep going.
So the part, it says sober. And I want you to tell me if I'm wrong, because I cannot interpret this any other way. He's letting people know that might hire him, or probably not because of it, that he's sober. So at one point, like, if you put you're sober, it's because you were a fucking heroin addict at some point, right? And now you're sober. This blew my mind. Like, I have seen a lot of virtual signaling, dumb shit, right? Like fakery. It's all AI, true. Like, also, like, all the posts is AI. None of it is genuine. None of it is like somebody's actual feelings. But this person's like broadcast to the world, to possible companies that might hire him, that he's sober.
That's a questionable one. For me, the sober one would be the red flag.
Yeah. Well, just the fact that you think it's normal to share this, to me, is insane. Now, tell me, in this little website that you guys search for, chef and cooks, jobs and shit, right? What's it called? Yeah. Kitchen agent?
Culinary agents.
By the way, cool name for a website like that, Overcooked. There's a game. Okay, look. I can see, as a chef, you're applying to a restaurant. I can even see it more relevant in that sense to put, hey, by the way, I'm sober, Because like in the kitchen world, you have your share of heroin addicts and, teddy bear consumers. You
see, that's where I would understand if somebody put something like that.
That's what I mean. Like, if you're a cook and you tell me you're sober, you know what, dog? You're being honest. Because I know all these motherfuckers are doing cocorino in the Perico room. But you're actually telling me, hey, dog, by the way, 3 years ago, I stopped doing heroin. I'm sober. Oh, you're sober? Well, I'm California sober. What the fuck? So you're not sober. I'm California sober. And that's enough. In the kitchen world, it's like, okay, this guy's just smoking weed. It's cool, man. He can cut onions and shit. I'm not minimizing your craft and shit. I'm just saying, it would make more sense, right? Like, if you're hiring a cook, you'll be a little bit more understanding. Like, hey, no, I get you, bro. You were on the heroin at one point. I'm glad you're not anymore. But this dude is promoting this, and he's trying to get a fucking job at Office Depot.
There were a couple things. There's one thing that's missing here that this person missed that could have landed the job right away, right now.
Okay.
In 2025. Maybe in 2023, 2024, this person would have gotten a job for sure if they had this. Okay. That they're missing right now. Do you want to take a guess?
2024?
2023, 2024, like that post-pandemic, people starting to look for jobs. This
Black Lives Matter or some
Black Lives Matter with the fist would have landed the job right away.
A little Wakanda image.
And then it had to be like the different color fist.
Right.
So that would have landed the job right away.
That, sober and gay. I mean, you got CEO,
VP of operations at
that fucking Chipotle. The executive thing, not the store.
Damn.
So that's all I got in the sense of post. But yeah, it's.
I love this.
What do you think of this? I mean, you never really got into LinkedIn, so this is all new to you.
This is new because not even my wife has telling me something like this.
Show her these. And again, I didn't find these on Reddit, because there's some that you find online that are like memes. But these are real things that I saw and that I screenshotted. Okay?
Fucking amazing.
I'm telling you, bro. LinkedIn is a cesspool of just toxic people, fakery. They're
It's an
posting
incest
cringy ass
pool?
shit. What?
You said that LinkedIn is an incest pool?
A cesspool. But it could be an
It's a joke,
incest
brother.
pool.
It's a joke.
Oh, okay. Great joke, brother. You gotta laugh, brother. It's not all. You gotta laugh, brother.
Hogan. R.I.P.
Hulk Hogan. R.I.P. Bro. Hey, watch this documentary. It's really nice.
It's nice. It's the
If
best.
you lose, when you start losing, I mean, at one point you're gonna. I mean, you have beautiful hairline, but at one point you're gonna lose it. Part of it, right?
I think I'm already starting.
Oh, really?
Like, I was taking a shower today, and I went like this, and like,
Can you pull it back, or are you scared? Okay, no, that's good though. Still, and you have thick hair, like it's thick. The good thing is you don't got visible white hairs. I mean, that's not good. I mean, it's not bad to have white
no,
hair. You do have.
I
Right?
mean, they're visible.
Oh, that you do have. Okay, okay.
Yeah, and the beard.
The beard for me is wild. I mean, I just shaved a little bit. What up? Give me a second. Oh, shit. I mean, for me, the beard is wild because it's just two spots that are getting super white, but like silver.
I tell you, like right now, your beard is the lightest I've seen it. Of course, but it's the lightest I've seen it.
Light as
I
what?
think-
Like as white? Like whiter?
Right, that's why. Yeah. But I mean, obviously, today's gonna be like that. But why? Okay, there's two things we can do here. Either you can go back to dyeing it,
Right?
which is gonna last for
We
maybe
did have an
like
era. Kiko dyeing his beard, yeah.
a couple months, was it, or a couple weeks, and then
Yeah, a couple
months?
weeks, months, yeah.
I think it's a lot of work for that. If it's a couple weeks, it's a lot. Either that you can dye it every couple weeks, or just let it go, bro. Like
Oh no,
let it-
I've let it go. I look like a fucking dog from the beach. I mean, I let it go many moons ago.
Now, I want to ask you, why are you like? Do you like wearing your beard longer, like me?
Yeah. I mean, today I just shaved it a little bit because. Oh, when you say lighter, you mean as in?
No, in
Longer.
color. In color.
In color,
No,
okay.
in color. In color.
No, I normally have my beard a little bit not as long as you, because I'm trying to get hired and not look like a fucking homeless guy. But I do like to let her grow a bit. But I'm trying to be a little bit more of a groomer, keep it more groomed, not to be confused with the other grooming that they do in the UK.
I was asking because I think that if you leave your beard like mine, I think it's just gonna keep getting wider. I'm not against that shit.
How so?
You're gonna have like a not a Santa beard. That's a completely white one. You're gonna
Right.
have a silver fox one,
Well, brother,
and I like that look.
damn, you let me know. I mean, brother, look, let me tell you something, brother. The problem is my beard, instead of it being shuffled in with the black and creating a salt and pepper look, is just here in the pointies, in my
But
fucking chin.
Yeah, but now
That's
I
where all
see
the
it
white
more
is.
more in the chin, like more on this side too. It looks whiter, so that means that
Oh, the
yeah,
fucking dog.
dude, it's
So-
white, bro.
So it's just all getting white. Thank you.
But I think it's if you let it grow out a bit, I think it
Okay,
looks
you think
good.
if I let it grow out, it looks better?
Yeah, I mean, you look great now.
No, I mean you don't try to fix it and shit. Like you said what you said. You hurt my
Maybe-
feelings already.
Do I shave it all?
I'm I only remember you with no beard when we were like 13. There's a picture of us
In high school.
in high school with no beard, and then I haven't had a no beard in like decades because we're fat.
I used to shave it because one of the rules under my family's house was that I needed to be clean shaven.
Right.
And I fucking hated that because I always wanted to leave it.
You needed to be clean shaven.
Yeah, because
That sounds like the name of like one of the new actors coming out with Timothée Chalamet.
clean shaven.
Clean shaven. Yeah. He's British, but he was raised in the U.S.,
So, if I was gonna be hired, I would be already clean Anyway,
Right.
that's
Well,
a
I mean,
weird.
I do remember your mom running that ship like a, like a North Korean leader. So yeah, I get it.
Yeah, she. Anyways, so up to my early 20s, I was clean shaven.
Okay, clean shaven, and now you're more on the wolf side, wolfy.
After that, I just now
You
I just,
rebelled and you told your mom from now on you're gonna look at me and you're gonna see Che Guevara. And she's like, because
No, actually, right now it's too long. Like it's
Yeah.
long enough that I can do the French.
yeah, you're very you're like French. You can give like a French blowjob.
Whoa. Okay,
Yeah, that's a thing.
that's a thing.
It's when a bearded man with a mustache like that gives you a BJ under the Eiffel Tower while you're getting robbed by the by the people that sell the little things.
Damn.
No,
Damn.
never had. All right, I wanted to talk to you about something else to close the episode today, and it's about. I mean, it's related, right? It's just a decay of society.
It's relatable.
What? What the fuck is that? It's relatable.
It's relatable. Relatable.
It's relatable. I want to go to the makeup. Okay, look. So, I just feel like businesses and services don't have soul anymore. You know, were you a kid that back in the day you liked going bowling?
Bowling. Yeah.
Do you know what bowling is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yes. But also. Okay.
No.
Go on. I want to know where this is gonna go.
Go on. I want to see
Go
where this
on,
goes. I don't want to say anything spicy right now about bowling. Bowling, bro. Fucking bowling. I think we did actually an episode on bowling that was pretty fire. We went through like many facts and shit back in the day, though. I think you were in the podcast. I think we did it with you. Bowling, you have like Top Golf, right? This little place in the US where you can play golf, but you're not really playing golf. Like all these places got very corporatized, and they all have what's called private equity, which is a bunch of like investors invest in small companies, or not as small, but private companies, and then they buy the people out. And pretty much because they only care about money in the short run, they fuck up a lot of businesses because they don't care about the long run. So to give you an example, I saw a little report on YouTube about bowling alleys in America. For many decades, this was pretty much ran by small pop shops, right? So small little bowling alleys were being ran by individual owners, and they had passion about the business. And you would go, when we were small and we would go to a bowling alley, it wasn't anything crazy. Like it was normal, it wasn't expensive, right? Like it was fairly priced. Even the food, the places that had food, and it was just very traditional, just normal. In comparison to now, when you go to a bowling alley, especially since these private equities are buying most of them, they look like you're fucking going into a spaceship with like colors and lasers and things. And everything is just, overstimulating, over expensive, all glow in the dark balls and all this shit. And it's like, bro, just give me like the old school thing.
I think you're being a boomer right now.
Wow.
I think you're being a little biatch.
This is the thing. You think I'm just being a boomer. I'm not criticizing the overstimulation, the lights, the things. What fucks with
Also,
me is
like
that
the loud music.
the loud music, right?
It's a fucking club. And also, always the same fucking songs.
My problem is they do all this to charge you $70 to play 2 lanes,
Bro.
and then what?
Bro, the world's getting expensive. We just gotta accept the fact.
Jesus, bro. You really, I think you just do it to go against me. You're a contrarian,
Well, yeah. Yeah.
but I don't even think you believe it.
Bro, of
Inside,
course everything's
you-
getting expensive.
Right.
So
but
I understand why these places are raising their prices on it. Chicken is getting expensive for those chicken tenders that you fucking like, that you greasy little fingers put on the balls, motherfucker.
God damn, bro.
So those chickens are getting expensive. I gotta charge you $70 for one lane.
Nachos gotta cost $20.
I mean, do they have to? Probably not. But for those motherfuckers to buy the pre-made packaged cheese, that they're gonna put on top of your stale ass nachos. That shit is expensive, dog. It used to be 10, now it's 12, and they gotta buy it by the case, motherfucker. So they gotta charge you for it. It's not the company. They're gonna charge you every time you go to bowling and buy a $27 beer.
The market is also giving its vote. If you look at Top Golf, apparently they've had to close many locations because they're not profitable, because it's a very expensive thing to do. You just want to have fun with your kids and you go to Top Golf and it's mad expensive. And I'm not saying prices don't go up. Yeah, inflation has gone up. Prices are going to go up, but they're going up a lot more than they would have with just inflation. Bro, every time you go out, you tell me, God damn, it's so expensive. You didn't think that when you were little. Like, things weren't like that. Like, it wasn't that expensive.
We didn't pay for shit.
Right, but I remember it being...
Mm-hmm. It wasn't as expensive that your mom and your dad could afford a dinner for $5 at TGI Fridays.
Purchasing power has gone down a lot.
I think a dinner for $3 now is the same price as a dinner for $5 when we were 10.
I don't even think that's correct. I think it was a lot less back in the day. I think 20 years ago in the U.S., you would go to Chili's, whatever.
EC Handy right there. EC Handy and a family of 5.
Nah. Oh, okay, yeah. Not even.
You're a family of 5. Your 2 sisters.
20 years ago, Chili's, family of 5, $75 with tip.
No.
And drinks. Yeah, bro.
Easily.
Bro, a plate was like $7.99, $8.99, $8.99.
Your mom and your dad could afford, a dinner at Chili's for $100. Like they already knew every time they went out, they were gonna easily spend $100.
How much you spend right now? Just you and your partner in Chili's. It's not less than $100.
No, exactly. It's around
it's probably like 110, 120. 150. Right.
Let's say 120 to call it, conservative.
So that's 660 per person.
Yeah, with drinks, I'm guessing.
Yeah. In comparison to 20 years ago, it was like 15 per person, max, with drinks.
Plus tip.
Yeah. So it's more than 3 times more expensive, I believe.
Well,
and people are not making 3 or more times the money.
No.
So
my point is that a family of 5 back then would spend money that a family of 3 now sometimes get close to, or it's even more than.
I think back then a family of 5 spent what today you spend for just you and your girl, and being conservative, not going crazy and like, oh, let me get the blooming onions, oh, let me get the lava brownie. Oh, can we get also the fucking the fajitos?
I want to ask you. Right now it's you and your partner. Mm-hmm. When you guys go out, how much do you spend?
I mean,
let's say
we go through all sorts of we go through different levels of things that we can go, but like I would say a decent place we can spend 50 to 60 euros.
Let's say you guys are like going on a date, more than just dinner. You went to the theater the other day.
Yeah.
How much was the whole experience? Like dinner, going to the theater.
Well, we had dinner at this cheap ass taqueria, so that wasn't a good. Okay, I'll give you an example. A couple years ago, we went to like anniversary in this very posh Italian restaurant, and we spent, I believe, like 88 euros in this fancy ass place. Like, I mean, again, here, thankfully in Madrid, prices are a lot nicer than in the US. But so yeah, I don't think it's comparable. But yeah, that's how much I would spend. Like a nice place, $80-$90 for 2.
Damn, I wish I can go to those kind of restaurants.
Yeah.
Right now, for a full night out with my lady partner, easily 100 plus. Let's say we went to a comedy show, so that's, let's say, $40 each ticket. VIP I want to be there so you can ask me shit kind of
Right.
situation. So that's $80 right there. And then you guys gotta have dinner either before or after. So let's just say the restaurant that was in the corner, it's a sit down place, no drinks, maybe $80. So that's $160 right there. Plus the place that the company shows at, they say that there's a minimum of 2 drinks per person. So you have to consume. And the drinks are not cheap, also not good.
Yeah,
you
so
have
it's like
to
another $10 for a beer.
each beer.
Yeah.
So and you can have water. They'll charge you for it, and it's like $4, $5 a bottle of water. But anyways, you have to spend that. So let's say, 4 beers, $25. So you're already almost spending $200 just going to dinner and a comedy show. $200.
Right, and my original argument is that I think that was a lot cheaper back in the day, not only numerically, but taking into account inflation and all. I just think you had a lot more purchasing power back in the day. I think about we used to go buy Domino's pizza, and it was the cheapest shit. It was so cheap, and you could go pick it up there, and it was like $6-7.
I remember.
And if you just look at that now, that's it's $20 for a pizza.
But again, everything, same as the bowling alley, they got to charge you somehow.
Yeah,
So,
but what I'm trying to say is that there's an external factor that's fucking a lot of these places up, and it's private equity, and it has nothing. Yeah, you have inflation, things have gone up, but also they've changed their business model to be a lot more predatory, and that makes it so that your experience is not as nice. Anyways, I think that's something that I've been feeling as well, not as strong here in Spain, but you can still feel it. The world globally is just becoming more predatory when it comes to services. Quality of things is just going down, and it's being more expensive, and I don't like that. I don't appreciate it, and I would like for society as a whole to get together and for us to fucking demand more quality, and with more competition, better prices.
I thought you said fuck the man.
That too.
Maybe you can put that on a post on LinkedIn.
On LinkedIn, right? Get a fucking job and shit. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think. Is the world dying? Are things just losing the soul, the essence? And let me know what you think about LinkedIn and all these fucking things that we've been, looking at it. Let us know if this segment, something you enjoyed, looking at these posts and discussing the cesspool, the incest pool that is LinkedIn. Chef Maurice, looking sharp as always. Love you.
My Goldilocks.
Take care.